Aloha fitness friends, welcome. My name is Leon Watanabe. I'm your online lifestyle transformation coach, and this is my first YouTube episode. I want to welcome you to the Level Up lifestyle, where we redefine the journey to health. I'm here to guide you through a transformative path from self-doubt to self-love, making wellness a celebration, not a curse. So join me on this empowering journey towards embracing your body and nourishing your soul. Today, on episode number 1, I'm going to talk about macros and why I go so hard for macros with my clients when it comes to their nutrition goals. Okay? So what is the difference between macros, tracking macros, and counting calories? I was a die-hard, lifelong, low-calorie counter and dieter. And a lot of gals will tell me, why do they even have to bother learning about macros when they can just count calories to lose weight? Well, there's a huge difference. And I myself had to go through it to really believe it. So I want to first clear up some things. Macro tracking, it does help with losing both weight and losing body fat. So macro tracking does the same thing as calorie counting, where you're going to lose weight and you're going to lose fat. When we count calories and we just focus on low calorie dieting, like so many of us are taught and brainwashed to believe that this is the way to the aesthetic or the body of our dreams or what we visualize, just focusing on eating less calories overall, just eating less food, less calories, that definitely, yes, results in the scale number going down. But it does not give you that fit, toned, muscular look you may be after. So, muscle definition, which a lot of people mean when they say toned, I want to tone up, I want to look toned. This is created when you do these few things. Number 1, when you eat enough protein daily. I know I sound like a broken record. I'm not saying anything new, but you have to eat enough protein daily. Number 2, when you eat enough carbs daily. Yes, gang, carbs are not the enemy. Carbs are our friend, and we should not cut them out or constantly keep them low. And then number 3, eating enough fat daily. Again, not too much fat, not too little fat, but the right amounts for your unique body. When we have those 3 things, eating protein daily enough, eating enough carbs daily, eating just enough fat daily, when we combine those 3 things together, that creates that muscle definition and toned look most of us are after. We need those 3 things. So when we track macros, the reason why we even track is to ensure that we hit those 3 things, to ensure that we're hitting enough protein, that we're hitting enough carbs, and that we're hitting enough fat per meal so that we can build that muscle, use that muscle to fuel our fat loss goals. Okay? So again, it'll help with fat loss because you're going to lose weight. Most of your weight that you will lose will come from fat, the fat you're stored on your body, versus at the expense of muscle. When we just focus on eating less calories and eating low calorie, there's no way we're prioritizing protein. When I was low calorie dieting, if I had a calorie budget, most of my calories were fat and carbs, eating all those yummy things. I never wanted to eat a chicken breast or drink a protein shake. So my low calorie diet back then was high carb, high fat. But I felt if I stayed within that calorie cap that I would reach my scale weight loss goals. Little did I know back then that yes, I was losing scale weight, but I was losing mostly muscle first and a little bit of fat, because again, I wasn't prioritizing protein, carbs, and fats in good balanced ratios for my unique body. So I just yo-yoed back and forth from smaller versions of my same shape to heavier versions or bigger versions of my shape. My body shape did not change at all. So that is why we track macros. Now, a little bit of macro math that I want to leave you with on today's short and sweet Macros Made Easy episode. Macros are assigned calories, and I made a nifty little chart that you can screenshot here. 1 gram of protein is 4 calories. 1 gram of carbohydrates is also 4 calories. 1 gram of fat is 9 calories. So you're going to want to screenshot this or save this, put this in your back pocket, because through these series, when I teach you how to calculate your own Macros Made Easy, customized macros for fat loss over the next several weeks, you're going to need to do some macro math on your own. So I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions on why we macro track versus why we just calorie track, why I feel strongly that macro tracking is superior to just calorie counting, and how my own personal experience with Macros Made Easy radically not only changed my relationship with food, but also radically changed my body shape. Check out a lot of my Instagram stories and posts, or just reach out to me here. Have a great day, Happy New Year, and aloha.